Hi guys, welcome to So Janelle. I'm your host Janelle So, bringing you stories of immigration and representation. And for the next few weeks here on the show, we are also bringing you the stories, sights, sounds, and flavors of Iloilo City. You know what? One thing that strikes me about the Ilonggos is the pride that they have for their heritage, and it shows in the way that they preserve the past as they live in the present and look forward to the future. That's what we're going to be focusing on today on the show, specifically preserving their art, preserving their culture, and also their traditions.
According to my sister, our eldest sister, our grandfather told her that this house was built in the late 1860s. It was handed down to my great-grandfather, then to my grandfather on the maternal side. So this was handed down to my grandmother, then passed on to my mother, and now as the siblings, we own this place.
Sulod anay, dayon kamo sa Avancenia, Camiña, Balay nga Bato, circa 1865. This house is officially dated as 1865, but there's a book kept by the Augustinian Fathers at the University of San Agustin that this started in 1864. We belong, of course, to the Ilustrados, and Arevalo was a pueblo. And this is the Southern Administration Office of the Spanish conquistadores before. And we are older than Molo and the District of Haro.
There are so many things like the structure, the kind of wood they use. You cannot find it anymore.
Yes.
That's one reason that we really have to preserve this house.
It's not easy to maintain a house like this, but we open the house to the public. We have been declared and marked as an important cultural property. By the grace of God, we have, of course, we enjoy over 100 guests on a daily basis.
Right.
So we are very fortunate. The children are very fortunate that our ancestors, our grandparents, they preserved the house for us.
Thank you so much for opening your beautiful, beautiful home to us.
I'm very happy you like the place.
It's beautiful. I can imagine living here with so much history, and also even made more special because it's been passed on from generation to generation, right?
There are so many stories you can talk about. The car, did you see the car outside?
Yes, I saw the car too.
Yes, we preserve it. It's a 1946 Chevrolet. The stairs, the windows.
Yes.
I will tell you about our window. There are two windows. The one with the capis and then the one down. So you open that ventanilla. You know what my brothers were doing when they were young?
What?
They will pee. They will pee there.
Oh. Right. And I like when you talk about preserving, because it's not just the house, it's not just the furniture that you preserved, because you also preserved a very ancient but very special form of art that's unique to Iloilo. And that is Sinamay weaving.
The weaving.
Can you tell us about that?
Yes, Sinamay, for our store, it connotes woven products. It's done in the loom.
Right. But what kind of material do you use for weaving?
During the time of my grandparents, they were using pineapple.
Okay, pineapple fiber.
Fiber.
Yes.
But not anymore. So what we have right now is the mercerized cotton.
Okay.
And we also have the pure cotton. Then we have the husi, which is made of raw silk. It's from the silk cocoon that's grown in mulberry tree.
This in itself is kind of like an heirloom because it's something that you pass down, because you know that it's not mass-produced. You can't order it on Amazon. Itong ginagawa mo ngayon, ilang araw mo nang ginagawa?
Mga 1 day ang panamon. Magawa namon ang 2 yards.
Yung mga anak mo marunong ding magganito o hindi na?
Yung pang-apat ko, she knows how to weave.
Oh, okay. And she likes it?
Yes, ma'am.
Galing.
Oh.
Bakit sa kanya parang graceful, sa akin hindi? Miss Lud Saludes Camiña is joining us today. Thank you for opening your home to us.
Welcome to the Avancenia, Camiña, Balay nga Bato, circa 1865. We've been marked an important cultural property by the National Museum on December 23, 2015. That's when we, of course, officially became an important cultural property. But we started opening our door in 2011, and we call that the tradition of Abre Salon.
Abres Salon. What is that? For those who are not familiar, the Camiña Balay na Bato is a staple and a must visit here in Iloilo.
When you come to Iloilo, you should really visit us because we are open, of course, to guests and tourists like you. And the tradition is still alive. You will be served the chocolate espeso grown from a single estate from our farm in Guimaras. That is, of course, a tradition that was passed on to us by our Spanish conquistadores. This is called, of course, the Arquitectura Mestiza. This was patterned after the Bahay Kubo. Yes.
But bigger.
Bigger, yes. This is a warrior's house. So we started building that Balay nga Bato. Our walls are the river rubble.
I am so impressed by, this is not the first conversation I've had with other Ilongas as well, and you guys seem to be so proud of your town.
Yes, because in keeping with tradition, we, of course, we took a step back and tried to imagine what it was like so many years ago. That's what we have.
Love the Philippines. To plan your trip to the Philippines, download the Travel Philippines app.